Welcome back for part 5 of our Christmas Potpourri. We're looking at how that God used different elements and put them all together for a sweet smell in this Christmas story. We're in verse number 19 of Luke chapter 2. The Bible says, "But Mary kept all these things and pondered them in her heart." She did two things. She kept them and she thought about them. You know, when God does something special in your life, you need to keep them. You need to keep a record of them. And then you need to think about them and let God unfold the truth about what that was all about. We think about that when God speaks to us through prophecy or tongues, interpretation of tongues. You need to pay attention because sometimes we can just let it go. But yet God has spoken and God will fulfill His word. And so Mary kept all these things and she pondered them. She kept the story of the shepherds and what happened out on the hillside with the angelic visit that they had. She kept all the things that happened with the birth and the things that God had provided and taken them to this place. And she's trying to figure out, what does this mean and what's going on? But she kept them and she pondered them. The Apostle Paul told Timothy in 1 Timothy chapter 4, he said, "Neglect not the gift that is in thee, which was given thee by prophecy, which with the laying on of hands by the presbytery." He said, "Meditate upon these things, give thyself wholly to them, that thy profiting may appear to all." He told the young evangelist Timothy, he said, "Be careful that you don't miss what God is doing." He said, "Don't neglect them, keep them, and meditate on them." You know, biblical meditation is very important. And it's important that we think about what God is doing. Because His world has a lot of ideas out there. And you can have all those ideas flowing through your head and you miss what God's trying to tell you. So follow the example of Mary and do what Paul told Timothy. Keep them, keep the things of God, and meditate on them. Ponder them in your heart. Because God will show you what it all means in His time. He'll put the whole picture together. He'll help you to understand. And you just got to hear His voice and be patient and wait. God bless you. Share these with others. And we hope you join us tomorrow for another Christmas Potpourri.